Well, Fox Carolina investigates a new lawsuit, points the finger at 3 different state departments saying that they are responsible for the death of a 14-year-old special needs girl.
It's a story that we have followed for more than a year now. Officials in Cherokee County say this is the worst case of abuse they've ever seen. Fox Carolina's Grace Runkle tells us about those new details released in the lawsuit.
Shocking new photos take us inside the Baynard home, revealing filthy conditions. Layers of trash cover the floor and the walls are covered with dirt. This is what 14-year-old Heather Baynard saw, as experts say she suffered abuse and neglect for months leading up to her death. Her parents and brother have already been criminally charged. A new lawsuit, though, looks to hold the state accountable.
A new lawsuit says the state of South Carolina could and should have taken action to save Heather Baynard. Filed by Heather's 2 aunts, it says 3 state-run departments failed their niece. The Department of Social Services, the Department of Disabilities and Special Needs, and the Department of Health and Human Services. According to the lawsuit, DSS took Heather into emergency protective custody twice before her death. Once when she was a baby, and again in 2016 when the family home was infested with roaches. The lawsuit says DSS was supposed to do weekly visits for the next 3 years, but during that time, Heather was hospitalized for pneumonia and sepsis. In 2020, DDSN and HHS got involved, offering Heather Medicaid services. The aunts say they dropped the ball too. Their service providers were supposed to conduct in-person visits at least once every 6 months, but they failed to. Meanwhile, conditions at the Baynard home got worse, to the point that investigators had to wear special protective gear that our cameras captured at the scene back in 2022.
Waking up and being in that environment every single morning, to me, it's unfathomable.
In this photo, Heather sits in a high chair. In this one, that same high chair is seen encased in filth. The lawsuit says as a result of being exposed to such horrible conditions, Heather suffered and her condition progressively deteriorated to the point that she became completely unresponsive on April 11th, 2022.
There are several other parties named in this lawsuit, including the 2 companies contracted to provide Medicaid care to Heather, as well as her pediatrician. The documents say the doctor noted many missed appointments in Heather's file, but did not contact authorities. In the studio, Grace Runkle, Fox Carolina News.
Now, we've reached out to all the parties involved in this case. So far, we've heard back from the Department of Social Services and the Department of Health and Human Services. They tell us they cannot comment on pending litigation.